Hello everyone, this is Anurag Ray from PestRemovalWarrior.com, and today I will be answering another question, that is how to take care of praying mantis. Praying mantis, some people actually want praying mantis to be their pet. The praying mantis are actually naturally born predators. They prey on many different kind of insects and they are very good at it. So praying mantis, if you are really willing to keep praying mantis as a pet, you need to make sure that they are actually able to get all of the food and they feel at home. Before we get started, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can receive updates about my videos when it is uploaded and also help my channel grow. They are not supposed to be feel like trapped, as if they feel trapped and they don't feel touched to the environment, they can eventually lose appetite and it can create problems. So you need to make sure that they feel at home, and also you need to make sure you are feeding them properly. So I will be telling some of the guidelines in this video that you can follow to keep your praying mantis safe and healthy and happy. So the first and foremost thing, if you really want to keep praying mantis as pet, you need to have a cage that is big enough for the praying mantis. The praying mantis should have enough space to actually able to move around that space. You should not feel completely confined within that box. So it should be have a proper space, at least some space for allow it, that will allow it to move around there. Along with that, you need to have proper openings so the oxygen can get in. If the oxygen cannot get in, then it obviously the praying mantis can die. So you need to make proper holes over there that are small enough yet so that praying mantis cannot get out of that place, but should be enough to allow the oxygen to get in. After keeping the praying mantis in a box, you need to add some soil to it and create a natural environment so the praying mantis can feel that they are at home. That is for the optimal health of the praying mantis. Also, because these animals can also they can also lose their appetite if they always feel like caged, and you don't want the praying mantis to die. So, if you don't really want the praying mantis to die, you need to obviously create some make them feel at home. So, for that, you need to add natural things like soil, and then also you can create have some leaves, and along with that you can add some you can add some tree branches, small branches, so that they can feel that they are in the natural environment and they can feel at home. If you create that, the praying mantis will you can obviously grow over there and can also feel properly that they are you will feel that the praying mantis health is not deteriorating. Your praying mantis will also live longer. Now, after you have created all of these things, you need to keep the praying mantis over there, and then after that, you need to feed them at least twice every single day. Now, the praying mantis has a wide range of foods, but obviously they also prey on much bigger prey like snakes and spiders. Not all snakes, obviously, but there are some snakes that they actually prey on, and especially when they are in starvation, they can actually even attack snakes and even bigger spiders. So, but don't feed that to the praying mantis, because catching a bigger prey actually requires a lot amount of struggle, and that can exhaust the praying mantis. So you don't want to do repeatedly. So obviously you can give them some small prey that they can consume, and there are many things you can give them crickets. You can give them other insects that are around your house. They can easily consume them because they have a very wide range of insects in their diet list. So obviously they can eat almost anything that you give to them. Now, don't keep two praying mantis in the same space, same box, because obviously they have a tendency of cannibalism. And if you keep both of the praying mantis, one of the praying mantis, the stronger one, actually may end up eating the another praying mantis. So you don't want that to happen. So keep if you have two praying mantis in your house, if you want to pet two praying mantis as a pet, then obviously keep them in two different boxes so they can live for longer time and do not fight with each other and one of them end up eating another one. So you don't want that to happen, so keep them separately. Now, after you have given them the proper proper food, and you don't have to worry too much about water, because praying mantis doesn't usually consume water. So, but you can also add a little bit of water in a small bowl and just keep it over there. But that they doesn't usually consume water. But anyway, you can just do it so that they can just for the normal safety. However, after you have created all of these things, you need to make sure that the box and that all this is occasionally cleared. And while you are clearing, make sure you handle praying mantis very carefully. You need to wear a gloves, because praying mantis can have a very powerful jaws, and also they can also have that they can also bite you, or also you can get injured a little bit because of the praying mantis. So if you don't want that to happen, obviously wear a gloves when you are handling them. And after you have relocated them from that box, clean the box properly, remove the soil, remove the water, remove the branches and leaves, and then you add the new soil and new water and new branches over there, so that the praying mantis doesn't feel uneasy over there, and again create the same natural environment so that the praying mantis feel okay over there. And once you have created the natural environment, then keep the praying mantis, relocate the praying mantis over there. Now you have to do this, or if you want to clean, you can just clean it on a weekly basis. You can do it once in a week, and after that you need to give the food properly to the praying mantis, because food is the very important thing for praying mantis and also for every living creature. So you need to make that they are receiving the proper food, and if you can keep the food properly, then obviously, and yeah, and if you keep the environment, the box clean, then of course the praying mantis will live much longer and will also be feeling better over there. You can obviously see there, because if they are not feeling better, they will obviously react very differently. They won't be eating food, they won't be you can just feel that there's something is wrong with the praying mantis. And if that happens, try to figure it out, but that won't happen usually, because unless the praying mantis is ill for some reason. But if that happens, then the most of the chances that are that this is happening because some of this cause. And of course, if you're not feeding them, then this is a very thing that can happen with to them. So you need to make sure that they're getting proper food, and if they're getting proper food, make sure then obviously they will live longer and they will survive. So that's it for this video. If you really like this video, don't forget to click on the like, comment and subscribe button. And I upload 2 videos every single week, that is on Monday and Friday. So don't forget to click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can receive updates about my videos when it is uploaded. Thank you.